Another player that I want us to talk about today is, of course, Victor Osimhen. You know, I mean, a lot of people, I'm sure, are curious to hear what I have to say. Two very, very well taken goals. The first goal was similar to a goal that I've seen him score at Napoli before, where the ball just comes in and he just controls it into the back of the net, not having
Mhm,
to shoot, not
mhm,
having to kick it,
mhm,
just controls it. The keeper is going one way, the ball goes the other way. Good one. And then the second goal, oh my days, what a beauty. It reminded me of a Didier Drogba goal against Everton.
mhm,
I don't know if you guys have seen that goal where Drogba took it on his chest, he
mhm.
turned the ball bounced and then he walloped it. I think Pepe Reina was in goal for Everton. I'm not sure if it was no,
Team
I can't
Howard,
remember who
Team
was in.
Howard,
Tim Howard, yes,
Team
was in
Howard.
goal for Everton. Fantastic, fantastic strike. That's what he reminded me of. Off the crossbar, back
Mhm,
of the net. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Two goals down, 33 to go. He needs to. I still believe that he needs to achieve a very high tally. I was saying
mhm,
it, he needs to score 20 by January.
mhm,
Unfortunately, now he suffered a knock. Galatasaray released a statement today saying that it was something to do with his pelvis, blah, 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 that he had some bleeding. They didn't tell us how long he's going to be out for, but it looks like he's going to at least maybe miss a week or so.
mhm.
So I'll cut him some slack. Maybe for missing 1 week, I'll remove two goals from the tally. But I still think these two goals need to set him up, for more. It's funny because when I was talking about him the previous weeks, people were telling me, "Oh, don't put pressure on him, don't put pressure on him." But even Osimhen himself, when he scored that goal, he came out with a shirt that said "finally,"
Mhm.
which means that even for your own mind self, you
Under
don't like,
pressure.
where is the goal?
Mhm,
Because naturally you're a top player, you are
mhm,
a big name signing where the hype is real, everything. You of course know that you have to hit the ground running, And I'm
mhm.
happy that he finally hits the ground running. And I hope that from here now, the goals will always they flow like water.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't miss more than one, maybe two matches, maybe this Europa League game and then the weekend game, and he's back in action because he needs that consistency.
Mhm,
Osimhen, unfortunately for Osimhen, God has blessed him with so much talent, but one thing that he has is that he would always get injured. Whether it's a football injury or it is just something random like the one that happened to his eye,
mhm,
it just seems as if Osimhen and Mosha carry one injury or the other.
mhm.
That's the sad part. But of course, we know the kind of quality player that he is. And then I'm looking forward to seeing how we can continue in Galatasaray. Two goals down. I said I'll remove two, so 31 goals to go.
Mhm.
But yeah, so like thoughts on Osimhen's performance this past weekend.
When you say finally, me too, I say finally because I remember I was doing something, but I was using one eye to actually watch the game, and I was so impressed. And like you said, immediately they took him off. I also off my stream, so I didn't watch it. I didn't finish the game
Mm,
until I checked the score. I said it's now 3-3. So, but I was so impressed with what he did. I think his teammates now, they are getting to know him better. They know exactly where to put the ball for him, and I think that he really worked well for him against Captain Casting Pasa. But when Kenneth Uncle K came in, it was slightly more difficult for him. So, but I just think that the two strikers that are playing up front, Ikadi and Victor Osimhen, I think it's working. I think it's working for Victor, than to be the sole man up front. He's taking pressure off him when he's playing with his strike partner. So I think it's working for him. So kudos to him that he got those two goals. Three assists, two goals. Not a bad start to like Galatasaray. You are saying end of the season. For me, it's going to take a miracle for Victor to stay for the end of the season. I think
mm.
it might be a break at January.
I mean, breakouts in January all depends on how he does between now and January. That's the truth. But let's see. I mean, the way Jackson is playing, I don't know if Chelsea will want to force
With
the
Jackson.
transfer in January. No, I mean, we have to be honest. Jackson is playing well. Like, I mean, I'm not
If
saying
you
it's
can
better.
play against
I'm
Arsenal,
not saying it's better than Osimhen, but he's
but
playing
now
well.
if you
Until I mean,
stop
you
playing against
we cannot judge him until he
I
plays
know
those games and he doesn't do well. Then we can talk. But for now,
yeah,
so far,
he's doing
he's
well.
he's doing well. Even
Yeah.
his finishing now, he's doing finishes that he was not doing last season. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, I don't know if Chelsea will be so desperate again in January. Maybe in the summer, of course, you want
Yeah.
to have more than one striker. So
Yeah.
maybe in the summer. But let's see how Osimhen continues between now and January. For me, I said he needs to score 20 goals in half season. if he
Ah,
misses a few games. Yeah, so I said it from the start.
yeah,
Between
yeah,
he has 19 matches. In 19 matches, 20 goals is supposed to be nothing. Maybe if he
yeah.
misses 2 games, okay, fine. I'll take away 2 goals. So he should score 18. He has already gotten two, so 16 more to go. It's not impossible. Onuachu did 14 goals in 18 matches. So
Mm-hmm.
Osimhen, today he should score 18 in 18. It's not supposed to be a difficult task, you
Yeah.
know. But let's see how it goes there. I like Victor Osimhen. Um, I know I saw a statement that was attributed to him today where he said, "Oh, he's worth more than 100 million." This one, I'm like, huh. I don't want to get into it. What people will say, I don't like Osimhen, but
Mm-hmm.
for now, let's just
Let's
see
just talk
how
about the
it
ghosts. The ghosts.
let's just see how it continues
Mhm.
in Galatasaray, and wishing him all the very best. Okay.